Session 4 focuses on socialization. This week, our textbook will tell us that socialization is the process by which people learn the characteristics of their group. And those things can be knowledge, skills, attitudes, values, norms, and actions that people in that group are supposed to be doing. So the image that you see on your screen looks to be like a teacher taking some students on a trip. Socialization begins at birth and continues on throughout our life. And so experiencing education is one of the things that socializes us. Your book also makes a profound statement in the very first section 3.1, when it talks about society making us human. It's going to dive into the reasons why society actually makes us human. There are characteristics and there are actions that we as a society think of as being a human member of our group. We walk on two legs. We talk with our particular languages. We act in certain ways, and those things are socialized into us. If you have ever taken a psychology class in a college setting before, you may see some overlaps in this week's chapter as we dive into some of the background of socialization and how it impacts our society. You're also going to learn about the places in our society that socialize us, such as our family units, our schools, our churches, our neighborhoods, and our friends. And so hopefully you will find something interesting in chapter 3 that kind of solidifies for you what it means to be socialized into society. So the first thing that you're going to do for session 4 is you're going to complete the chapter 3 reading and quizzes in the Revel text. Now remember, you are going to go back up to this textbook and course information section and access your Soc 210 textbook before you can get started on the chapter 3 work. Okay, the quizzes will be 3.1 through 3.8, and then you'll finish up with that wrap-up chapter 3 quiz at the end. Once you get finished with the reading and the quizzes, you are going to work on the Environment and Development Journal. Now, when I teach this class face-to-face, I always have this debate as to what impacts us the most. Is it nature or nurture? And so that's kind of what this particular journal is going to delve into. You are going to watch the crash course in sociology number 13, which talks about social development, and that is going to correlate very closely to what you read and learned about in your chapter 3 Revel work. And then this week, you're only asked to answer 2 questions. So once you highlight the information in between those 2 dotted lines and get your formatting ready for the journal, I want to draw your attention to the fact that you do only have to respond to 2 specific questions. So now is a really great time for me to stop and bring forth to the review of your mind that these responses in your journal entries are to be written in complete sentences, and they are to be in paragraph form. So this is a college course. You are writing college level paragraphs. When I am getting ready to grade this journal, I should be able to look at this journal, read your information, and agree that you have answered fully the questions in a college level paragraph. So you are going to have to add more than a couple of sentences here. This is going to be a college level paragraph. So I should see 2 paragraphs, 1 for each question. Once you are done with your paragraph response and you have changed the font color, you will click this blue Save Changes button, and that will submit your journal entry to me. Please make sure that you always remember, if you have a question or something isn't working correctly, that you reach out to me as soon as possible so I can get back with you quickly and we can figure out what is going on. Do not wait until the day that something is due to reach out to me. Please make sure that you are working ahead and asking questions early. Also, now is a great time for you to double check those due dates for your class. Make sure that you understand when everything is due for this class and all the others that you are taking as we are getting into the semester. I look forward to hearing from you if you need me, and I hope you enjoy your chapter on socialization.